Oh yeah, you don't have the intro screens either, but I can give you those to set up.
Boom.
Which ones?
I'll tell you after. It's kind of a starting soon screen with Banjo.
Oh yeah.
You can set that up later.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Okay.
Alright, stream sounds good, so
Awesome. Does all the mics sound good?
audio levels are good. I can't hear the game through Discord though.
Oh wait, let me see if I can fix that. Is there a setting on Discord to do that?
Instead of sharing an application, just go to like set entire screen.
Share your screen. Entire screen.
So yeah, entire screen.
And SD's probably.
They had Logbox at SawCon. What's SawCon? They have Logbox at SawCon. What's SawCon?
SawCon.
Okay.
SawCon. D's nuts.
Socks on these feet, bro.
Okay, I can hear everything perfect now.
Yay. All right, we're in there. Nuts and Bolts tournament.
Unofficially started.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? The day is finally here. They wrote legends about this day.
I literally never thought any sort of tournament would ever happen for this game. Never thought any sort of tournament would ever happen for this game.
Yeah.
Okay, I've learned a very important lesson.
Didi, can you mute the VLC real quick?
Yeah. I've learned a really important lesson. I am going to make sure I have a second monitor next time I do this, because doing this on one laptop screen is crazy.
Yes. Yes, it is. Now imagine Banjo Race or the Booter tournament where you had to also manage like items for 2 players.
Oh, yikes.
It gets very crowded on one monitor really fast.
I could imagine, yeah. All right, well, what, we just gonna wait a few minutes and then start things up?
I mean, it's whenever we were supposed to start 15 minutes ago.
yeah, for real. I'm ready whenever, as long as both of the runners are ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Yep, I'm ready.
All right, well then,
Both ready?
I'll give y'all the countdown, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, gamers.
Good luck.
And I should probably unmute the VLC, right?
Yeah, now you can. And then just kind of like pause one to get one all synced up. This is Didi's first host.
Yeah. Bear with me here. There will be some technical difficulties, but we got this.
A rather loud bird called Kazooie and an unpleasant witch called Gruntilda. When Banjo
All right, so we got a little bit of an intro.
Yeah, it's only 9 minutes of unplayable gameplay. It's not that much. But there's this like mini game halfway through the intro cutscene where you collect these like golden things.
Indication of who this is, and I don't know.
Oh wait, I can hear like Mike still.
And this second showdown ended just as badly for
Oh, it might be because they joined the same channel.
She was ahead. Many years passed and peace reigns in Spiral.
We're in the same channel. All right.
So what became of the bear?
That's okay.
Sure.
Which?
It's all good. What would a Nuts and Bolts tournament be without some scuffness, anyways?
All right, I'll just remind them that we'll be able to hear him. That's all. I'll be right back.
Awesome. Briggs, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, so I wanted one thing. This is an exhibition race, so there's no bracket is going to be changing with this race. But one thing I want to keep track of is in every intro cutscene, there's this mini game, and you get like 10 seconds to collect all these golden things. And my record is 12. My theory is that a human is able to grab 15, and I want to see who can collect the most of those by the end of the tournament. I think it would be a fun like mini thing to keep track of.
Separate channels. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, you are right. Yeah, we got one with English text and we got one with Chinese text. You played Chinese in this game because at the very end there's like this game's version of Furnace Fun, and there's RNG with the questions, but Chinese makes it go faster by like it's like 30 to 45 seconds.
Yeah. I thought Pepsi said that he was gonna set up on Chinese.
That's what I thought too, but there must have just been some technical difficulties. Or it could have also been, there's like, Xbox has 2 Chinese settings, and I found this out the other day. One of them doesn't change the in-game text, so the chance Pepsi just clicked the wrong one.
Oh, okay. Man, Fat Banjo is such a mood.
I know, for real. Can restart the
what I missed while I was gone.
Nah, this is your time to go grab a snack. You've got plenty of time because it's Nuts and Bolts action after that intro cutscene.
Yeah. Yeah, still one more day to sign up for the tournament too, right? If anyone's interested.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's actually so facts. There's one more day, so you could learn the game. I learned this game in just a couple days. You could totally learn the game and join the tournament, so anyone that wants to.
Yeah, totally legally playing Nuts and Bolts on Xbox is easier than ever these days.
Oh yeah, legally. When you own a copy of the game, it is it's very easy to set that up. And it's legal for the tournament too.
Oh yeah, Pepsi says, funny thing, my Xbox is in Chinese, but sometimes the game refuses to switch over.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's rough.
That's some of that charm. Nah, Pepsi's just giving Arc a little bit of a buff here. A little bit of a flex. It's like taunt in Smash Bros. Alright, here we go. I want to see someone beat 12 so bad.
Whatever score you get, it's all arbitrary, right?
It's all arbitrary. It affects literally nothing. The text here is like basically them poking fun at collectathons.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I only ever played Nuts and Bolts, like, it must have been like 2018 or 2019, I think. And I had a lot of fun.
Did you beat the game?
I did, yeah. I didn't like 100% it, but I did like as many missions as I could before doing Grunny.
Yeah, it's really like, if you can get over it not being a traditional platformer, it is such a fun game. I low-key feel like Minecraft was inspired by the vehicle building in this game because it's all block-based and such, but it really encourages creativity.
Yeah, it really does. And I mean, building the stupidest looking vehicles to like do the job for the boss missions and stuff really works. But I mean, like when the Grunny fight at the end, I had a really funny thing happen to me on the phase where she's like invisible. She just kind of like killed herself.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was really funny. I was just sitting there being like, what do I even do on this phase? And then the cutscene ended.
That's just the auto scroll phase. Grunty gives you a break. Who else is taking a bathroom break right now? So real. I just can't believe we're 6 minutes in and the runners are this close to each other, dude. They are playing like the same skill level.
Yeah. Are they like, you know, can you just sit still on the collectathon section of the game? Like, is there any input?
Yeah, so the reason I want to keep track of that is because right after it, you have to skip, hit Y to skip the text. So it's like, it's so goofy. There's one break 2 minutes in where you have to run forward, and then there's that Y input, and then everything else is like not playable. So this is usually when I make a snack or something before the run.
Curious what the top runner's average run is like. Yeah, I mean, Bup is the world record, right?
Yeah, Bup's world record. Arc is 3rd place, and Killingpepsi is 4th place, I believe. So
okay,
this is 2 top runners going head to head.
So this could be a very real race come later in the tournament.
Yeah, it's very likely like one of these 2 could they could place 1st place. I am curious too though, because it's like there's a lot of places where it's really easy to lose time, especially the first like 20 minutes of gameplay, all the stuff you do in Showdown Town. If you like mess up the levitations and like there's all sorts of ways to lose time.
I've seen so many people mess up the levitation, the like the big one you do to the very top of the
Yeah. It's really interesting though. So like I learned this because Boop posted something in the Discord. So how the GameCube controller has analog sensitivity and you can like lightly push it down and get a different input. This game has, or the Xbox controller has the same thing, and it actually changes the way you levitate. So when you hold it lightly down, you go forward really far, but when you hold it all the way down, you go like higher. So there's actually like a lot of tech to levitating.
Whose audio are you using?
Right now we have Arc's audio.
Okay.
Do you traditionally use first place's audio?
No. I mean, you can if you want. It doesn't really matter. But I was just asking because Arc was saying, do you want me to talk during the run or just stay quiet?
Oh.
And I was like, it doesn't really matter, but I just wanted to know if, oh, we got our first hover.
Oh, Killingpepsi with a sideways bench. That is balls right there. But they both made it clean. You want to do that hover fast too, because if you don't, that log cutscene will interrupt you and you'll just fall right down.
See, it's really funny because like hovering looks so easy, but then all of a sudden you just see like the bed getting like shit. Like,
Yeah.
so fast. Like all of a sudden the cart just starts doing all sorts of crazy stuff and falling all over and like
The physics in this game truly are one of a kind. They're beautiful. Oh my god. Like the sideways car right there. Yeah, I do recommend anyone in chat who's never done a hover, but you maybe own this game or you know how download links work, you should try out hovering. It's really, really different to do it than watch it. Ooh, but Arc misses a note there.
I think so, Trep. They're both on Series X, right?
Yeah, today they're both playing on Series X. I think we already started late today, but for the future races, I'm gonna put the console on the screen. It just, I didn't want to delay it any further.
Yeah.
That's interesting. They both skipped the bronze note at the, in that mission, which Bub gets in the record, so I'm curious if they back it up with a different note.
Yeah, I tried to watch a few like speed runs, you know, just people streaming to kind of get a handle on knowing stuff for the tournament a little bit, you know, doing commentary, but I entirely failed in that.
That's all good. I almost think the commentary when you don't know what's happening could be just as good, because you never know when the physics engine will just decide to bug out in this game.
Yeah. I mean, I think like it just like every time I saw levels that gave me trouble, like during my playthrough, it was just sort of a like, you know, I could feel it coming back. It was just like, oh, like Terrarium of Terror, like just get me out, please.
All the PTSD from this game.
Yeah.
All right, Arc gets a really clean hover. That's one of the harder hovers in the game, I feel like.
Oh, only Nuts and Bolts is Arc.
Yeah. Their Twitch name is different. I was watching one of their streams and they're like, you know, I have like 3 different usernames on all of my like platforms. That's probably confusing for people.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the stream title I tagged ArcG3, but let me change it to only Nuts and Bolts. Because I see the Only Nuts and Bolts channel streaming all the time, and I sit and watch, but I didn't realize it was Arc.
It is funny how Terrarium is the easiest level in the run. I agree with that. All the other levels, well, I would say Banjo-Land also maybe is a contender for that too.
Banjo-Land was like the most memorable like world for me.
It's so good. I think it's a perfect like way to make a nostalgia level.
Troll ass sheep golf.
Oh, I don't want to talk about sheep golf though. That mission, bro.
I also like the Coliseum or the Jiggyseum, or
I love that level. That's probably my favorite level in the game.
it's a good one too.
Ooh, yikes.
Oh.
So what they're doing here, so with this game, you can make vehicles and actually save the schematics. And so there isn't like a category extension for actually building the vehicles in a run. I think that would be a great category extension. But so we're getting vehicle parts for vehicles they've already built. And it's gonna give us some like really late game stuff so we can go like really fast and have a lot of fuel. And so in this first section, they're collecting 5 different boxes of vehicle parts. And then you'll see those vehicles come into effect as soon as they enter the next mission.
I imagine like having your boxes not fall off your cart is a great way to not lose time.
Yeah, it's the real final boss of this game. Especially too, the more stuff you get in your car, the less it handles and controls too. And it also changes hovering the more stuff you have in there, so it takes a lot of skill to not drop boxes and to do everything with all the boxes.
Yeah, so how does hovering work?
So hovering works, you have an object in your vehicle and you stand on it and then you target your vehicle and you grab that vehicle. And so the game is just trying to pull the vehicle to you consistently, and I guess there's like no failsafe for that in the game, so it just works perfectly to where it just like gives you height. But I know like the weight of stuff matters. I just don't understand the full logic of it yet.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if we could have like Boop explain it in like extreme detail, or someone that like fully understands the logic behind it.
I mean, I guess the physics are still there, just it's as long as Banjo like isn't touching the cart.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be the car, like it could just be 2 objects in the world, but the car, it's kind of perfectly that the car is designed as a tray because it keeps things from falling out of your vehicle. A lot of the objects in the world are too flat and they're like you can't really get a lot of hover. So it's really unique that this glitch works as well as it does. Oh, but like this part, dude, like dropping boxes like Arc just did. Good luck, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen like a single person go through this section and not have like lose all your boxes in the water. Like,
yeah, this is what Go-Go meant by this section being extremely brutal.
Yeah, it's just pain.
It is really interesting though.
I didn't want us up top.
It's so interesting though, like that backup that Arc just did is like so unique. I've never seen that, and all the ways you can back this up I feel like always look different, which is cool. But here's a glitch. So he tricks the game into thinking that box behind the gate is in the car, and so when he does a warp to Mumbo's motors and exits, it actually keeps the objects in your car, and it puts that box in your car because it thinks it's in your car. So that's a really cool way we get some jet engines, which are one of the fastest things in the game.
That's really cool. Kind of getting it in your cart from beyond the laser grid.
We got a little bit of a freeze here. All right, we're so back. All right, so now, yeah, third mission of the game, we have this crazy OP vehicle. What's funny, though, is this vehicle we use throughout the run, but we don't actually have wheels yet, or at least, like, the type of wheels that we use on the vehicle. So in this mission, you use the vehicle without wheels. This is the hardest mission of the game right here. 4 seconds.
Yeah, so I guess another thing, we have an RTA timer going just to kind of, you know, have an RTA timer on stream, but for the tournament, it's going to be in-game time.
Yeah, for this race specifically, the RTA timer will be accurate because they're both on the same console, but
yeah,
if one of them was on a different console, then you'd only really be able to track who's ahead with in-game time, or by like counting the mistakes and such. Nice orb hover. And then, I think funny enough, this is the last vehicle part you actually like get through a crate in the game. All the other ones you either buy or you get through jiggies. I do think that Showdown Town, in my opinion, is one of the coolest parts of the speedrun. So it makes me really want to see like a full hundo run and see how they do all the movement in Showdown Town.
It is a really cool hub world. There's just like a lot going on all the time.
Yeah, it's really fleshed out. And the NPCs are so goofy too. The crate near Banjo Land? You actually don't. So this is another thing about this game too. So in this mission, he's using this like kind of slow vehicle. That's because a good chunk of missions in the game, you actually have to use a pre-built vehicle that Log creates for you. And yeah, they're usually pretty slow. This mission happens to be one of the faster ones, but a lot of the routing tends to route out those Log choice missions so we can use our broken vehicles.
So I had to disconnect from the Discord. But you should still be able to hear me through my Twitch stream, hopefully.
Okay. Arc is talking to us.
Yeah, should I change audio?
Nope. No, it's fine.
I don't think it's going to matter too much anyway, hopefully.
Yeah. I think he was just saying that he had to leave the Discord because of the stuff that was going on with his stream.
Heard that. Yeah, sometimes streaming directly from console can be a little bit buggy.
Yeah, so he'll be back.
I love these race missions though. They kind of like It looks like this vehicle handles really smooth, and it does, but it is such a skill gap to go as fast as some of these top runners do. And especially in the later race missions, it's so impressive to watch.
3 weeks.
Alright, they both got something.
The speed and the handling are like, it's harder to control than it looks.
Yeah, a lot harder. It's really interesting too. If you task this game, you'd probably make even faster vehicles that just had worse handling, but in a task setting, like, handling doesn't matter. But you kind of have to give yourself that little nerf because of you're a human being playing the game.
Yeah, so Pastel, the 2 runners playing, their PBs are well, Pepsi's PB is a 129.52. And I'm not sure, is Arc on the leaderboard?
Yeah, Arc is...
You said he was 3rd, right?
He's 3rd place. Let me look at his time. I don't have...
Harrison Keyser?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arc has a PB of 125, so like an hour and a half-ish average, I would say. A little bit less.
Yeah, also Jolly RNG coming up. So this is, all these notes we've been grabbing are pretty much all for this one spot right here. We're gonna buy 5 Jiggies from Jolly, but Jolly has 4 different locations he can spawn in, and 2 of them are really pretty good. 1 of them is okay, and then 1 of them is pretty bad. So you kind of want to hope for good Jolly RNG here.
So the notes is that pretty much it? Like, can you buy vehicle parts with them, or is it like just Jolly?
You can buy vehicle parts, and we actually buy a few later, but since it's any %, we don't really need to worry about collecting more notes because you get notes for every mission that you complete, and that'll give us enough for what we need.
This race is pretty tight so far.
Mm-hmm.
You can also bribe the police.
Yeah, dude, the police are actually such an important part of this run. Oh, whoa, this is a crazy strat I've never seen. Okay, so Arc just did a warp there to get to Jolly faster. I'd never seen that, but so Arc got the 3rd worst RNG, and Killingpepsi actually just got the worst RNG. So neither of them got good RNG. But that's just the way Jolly goes sometimes.
That's really funny. Never lucky in a race. Never lucky.
Trep, I hope you're taking notes, because you should be scared of our race. But I won't do too much smack talk right now.
So does any % go to every world?
Yep, you go to every world. You just don't go to every act of every world.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You do, like, once you get to Banjo Land, you do that level, and you do Gigaseum, and they fly by through the run.
Yeah, imagine late game, it's like, I mean, some of the missions are harder, but you also have really OP vehicles to kind of go as far as you, or as, to get things done faster.
Yeah. Yeah, having those is cool. And you can edit your vehicle mid-mission, and we actually do that for a few of the missions too, which is really cool. There's one in Terrarium, I won't spoil it, but it's like really, really sick what we do for that one.
I love the vehicle for this mission. It's so
Yeah. This mission.
Some of the vehicles are just they're just really really crazy.
You get a little customization too. We had the orange mobile, and then Killingpepsi's got the black mobile with the green sides. That Mr. Fit mission, dude, I have spent hours on it in my casual playthrough trying to get the trophy. What even is that? So what they do, none of your business, is Mr. Fit is on this like linear path, and he runs into your vehicle. You like make a cage for him essentially, and then you have these wings that fold in and out. So you fold them out, and it closes the cage, and then you fly Mr. Fit to the spot that he's supposed to run to. So he definitely skips leg day on that mission.
Like the creativity for that kind of like solution is just like why this game is just really fun to play.
100%. I like that like the creativity isn't lost in the speedrun either too. It's like the speedrun just as importantly emphasizes it. But casually, oh my gosh, it's such a good game casually. I think more people should give it a shot.
I mean, casually, I really hated the Trophy Thomas because it's like, you know, you're so bad at getting like the missions done fast enough to like get the rewards.
Yeah, it is pretty punishing. Some of the missions I feel like they didn't balance correctly either.
Yeah, or you're supposed to like complete them early and then like once you have a better vehicle kind of upgrade and go back and then like, you know, get the reward. Because I don't know if the missions are designed to be able to like finish in the blue like on your first try.
I actually don't either. That's a good question.
Saucer of Peril impossible.
Because without levitation too, the way the game progression is supposed to work is you do these grunty missions, and those actually upgrade your hub world vehicle. And when you upgrade the hub world vehicle, you're able to get more vehicle parts in the hub world. But it's so funny, like levitating is just so easy. It just kind of feels like you can get most of the vehicle parts at any point. Yeah, I've heard talk of the Saucer of Peril mission. I've actually not done that one myself yet.
Everyone will need to prep up for the incoming 100% tournament.
Oh, the Hundo tournament.
Score requirement that's high.
It's actually a big thing too that can lose a lot of time if you don't put the jiggies in your car properly. Some of the jiggo vents are a little finicky, and if you drop the jiggies out of your car, you can kind of lose a lot of time to it. Loose change tourney. I would actually love to see that trip. That would be the coolest. Loose change is a category where you just get all the notes in Showdown Town. It's like, I think 30 minutes long.
So is stuff that you leave in the hub world just kind of there forever until you pick it up?
I think once you enter a level, I think it resets the position of everything.
Okay, because I know earlier they chucked those like these like level opening orbs in this area that they got somewhere else.
Oh wait, yeah, you know, actually you're so right about that. You actually chucked that orb, and then yeah, it's here right before you enter Logbox. So
yeah,
maybe I actually don't know how that works. I would have to find out.
By the way, am I right? Am I right? Or am I just vented to the void?
Wait, say that one more time. I didn't hear it.
Oh, Logbox, easily the worst world.
Oh, 100%. This is the Clanker's Cavern of this game, bro. The concept is sick, but the design, yikes. Crates and orbs stay and everything else makes sense.
One thing I really like about this game too that's kind of charming, which is obviously skipped in the speedruns, is like when you enter the levels and it shows you like which character is like playing which character kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Each scene is like an act. Or each scene is, or each level is like a play or something. Or
yeah,
a show.
It's all like a big like movie spoof. It's so cute. I actually I always skip those. I don't really know the full lore of any of the levels.
Yeah, it just kind of shows you all the characters that exist in the level, like all the main characters. Yeah.
To old TV shows. I'd love to learn what they're referencing.
Just running that speedrun. I wonder how many people have 100%. Not that many. Not that many. There's 6 times on the leaderboard.
This is your calling, Go-Go. 100%'s calling your name.
Go-Go will be infinitely passing Grunny's Revenge. So those crates that they collected in Showdown Town with vehicle parts in them, like how many vehicle parts are in each crate, or does it vary? Is it like some are rare and they only have 1, and some are like have 5 or 6, and it's like...
Yeah, it all varies and is random. Sometimes it's a lot. I think some of them are only 1 part, but I could be wrong about that. I actually don't even know of the crates that we get. I don't know which ones have which vehicle parts.
Yeah, you just know, get the box.
Yeah. This mission's great though. You just hold right simulator.
Okay, so some of the crates with like better items have like are bigger.
No, they're the big ones.
I didn't notice the crates were different size.
I didn't know they differed in size either.
Yeah, unless you meant like, oh, okay, they're important. They're
bigger.
The big ones, the important ones, yeah.
POV, you're trying to hatch a shiny Pokemon. True. That's actually how the Gen 6 remakes worked. You go to that island and you just hold up until you hatch the eggs.
I remember just like in playing Gen 2, just hatching eggs just up and down and up and down and up and down for like 20 minutes.
So much nostalgia with that. I actually learned a fact recently. In Pokemon Crystal, you're given this egg that has like a random baby Pokemon. Like Gen 2, they added the baby Pokemon that are pre-evolutions. And it has like a 1 in 16 chance to be shiny.
1 in 16?
Yeah, it's some like super low odds. The odds are different in English and Japan, but they're both like extremely low odds.
Is it random in Crystal? I thought it was always Togepi.
I think there's a different egg that you get. I've never played Crystal, but my roommate was telling me about this, where in Crystal, they added an extra egg that wasn't in Gold and Silver.
Oh, okay.
Gen 7. That's cool. This mission's my favorite race mission of all of them. I'm just so impressed at how fast they can do this.
Yeah, I guess like the moment your wing or your cart somewhere just like clips something, it's all ogre.
It's all ogre.
Oh,
oh, speaking of. Or if you miss one of these green things, GG's, you are using so much fuel to like reset your position.
Yeah, I guess these big vehicles with like high-powered engines really consume a lot of fuel. So it's like you're going way faster, but you also go for much shorter.
I stopped playing for 3 weeks.
Get loud.
Oh no, it happened to Pepsi.
Yikes. Oh, that was good backup. Good backup.
Yep, just a little bit of a circle.
That's really good for me.
Arc loving it. Oh, I love the laser. I didn't even know there was a laser.
Yeah, the laser's one of those late game items too. That's how you're actually supposed to break those red gates in Showdown Town. The one that we glitched the box through.
Yeah. Alright, I have a bit of a lead on him, but
it is charming to me.
I don't think I ever got all the vehicle parts in Showdown Town when I played my casual playthrough.
No, I never have either. There's a lot. There's like 60 something. I think with Stop and Swap DLC, there's like 70 something. No, we do skip Logbox 5 Go-Go. Too bad. No, we do plenty of Logbox IMO. Oh, well, this is an interesting route that Killingpepsi's doing. Logbox 5 has the good stuff. Okay, maybe I'll have to watch Logbox 5 before I do the smack talk. And I will say, this level has actually grown on me a lot.
These vehicle blueprints are just like, there's so many different ones.
Yeah,
every time
menuing
I see
is
it's just like, I guess there's a guide for like, you know, which vehicle for which mission. I was expecting more of the vehicle blueprints to have Mad-Taz-like names, to be honest.
Yeah, well, some of the runners, like, download them. I just made my own, and I made my own names for the vehicles.
Yeah, yeah.
You could hypothetically, like, string an entire sentence along if you wanted to.
Just name the vehicle after what mission it's for.
True, yeah, that's some of them, like, that's the strat. Oh, this...
Then again, I imagine there's, like, some overlap.
This Jigo Vend is one of the tricky ones, but it looks like that was a good setup. But sometimes the Jiggies can just clip under your car, and it's... When you have 8 other Jiggies in your car and you're trying to put the 9th one in, it just won't go in sometimes.
When they like leave your car to like get sucked into the like big Jiggy tank, like can they ever like miss, or is it like once they're leaving it, they're usually pretty good?
I haven't seen that yet, but with this game, you honestly never know.
The number of the vehicles in the list. Yeah, I guess if they're numbered, it's a lot easier to keep track instead of like just looking for a certain name.
All right, Banjo-Land time.
I love all the little throwbacks in Banjo-Land.
They're so good. There's like that little section with all the transformations from 2E. And it's just like the actual models from the game ripped into this game.
You got Boggy and the snowy Freezeezy Peak.
The music too. I think this level has insane music.
I was about to say the music remixes are really good too.
Yeah, it like remixes so many different tracks, but it does it seamlessly. Arc spawn camping. It's a speedrun.
Shooting
You gotta use that bomb. This mission's cute too. It's George and Matilda from Tui. Somehow they're back from the dead, but you gotta pair them together.
All right. I'll be happy with 31.
George and Matilda.
This mission's rough, though. This one's really, really hard to control the vehicle for.
So what's the object of this mission? Oh, there's another ice cube.
Yeah, you gotta push George up, and you can't...
Oh, George fell down.
Yeah, George slips down, and he misses his wife. You gotta get George back to his wife.
Yeah.
Oh, Mildred, not Matilda. Oops, I'm thinking Gruntilda.
Yeah.
All right. 31 seconds.
All right, we saved him.
I agree, Go-Go. You also, like, when you fly over to the characters, it's really easy to accidentally, like, run them over, and if you do that, you lose so much time, because the AI will, like, path to a specific area, then it'll stand still, and then they'll, like, teleport, and so you want to make sure you never, ever are hitting the NPCs in this game, unintentionally.
Alright, Pepsi's turn to go grab George.
Playing
The
Cupid.
vehicle kind of looks like a scorpion. Just like without the tail.
Yeah,
Kind
facts.
of the way it like holds out the claws out front.
That'd be cool to make a scorpion vehicle for missions like this.
Gigaseum is such a troll world.
Wait, what missions do you think are trolling Gigaseum? I mean, besides the bowling mission.
I tried to make the simplest vehicle as I could before I really understood like how Nuts and Bolts was meant to be played on my casual playthrough.
Oh my
So
God.
the mission where you have to like push the ball as far as you can across the Coliseum, like off the slope, like the vehicle I had wasn't very fast, and so I had like the most pathetic, like the most pathetic distances until I like thought, maybe I should put like a faster thruster on my vehicle.
That was the moment you took the red pill from the Matrix and everything opened.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I understood what I needed to do.
You have a 4-run streak of failing. The heavy ball mission. That's the mission you were just talking about.
Yeah.
That's interesting to me. I don't want to jinx myself, but I haven't failed that one yet. This one's really funny. You just grab the trash can and put it on its side. What you're supposed to do is like pick up all the trash and then fly it up into the trash can.
Kind of annoying that all the acts are like all the way across the water.
Yeah. I love this mission coming up is one of my favorites. There's like 2 racing missions and they're in the water, and the boat just maneuvers insane. The controlling is so cool on it.
I imagine any % doesn't fight Metal Patch.
We actually do fight Metal Patch. It
really?
We're gonna come back to Banjo Land, so you won't see it yet. But when we come back, we fight Metal Patch.
Okay.
Yikes!
I know, right? What a great world we live in.
I know. We don't even have to imagine it. It's right in front of us.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of it for the next little bit.
Yeah, we also fight regular Patch. I think that's one of the next missions coming up after this act. Oh wait, no. After Gigaseum, actually. Wait. I don't know what
What's the
I'm talking
estimate? Around an hour and a half. The times of these 2 runners here on the leaderboard is 124 and 129. I didn't check and see if that was RTA or in-game time.
That's in-game time.
Yes. So the RTA time is like 1:30 and 1:34. So yeah, probably around just over an hour and a half. Which honestly is a great amount of time for a 100%.
I don't know if the audio is also being a little buggy for you, but I'm going to switch over to Killingpepsi's audio.
Cool.
They're schmoving. I think this mission, Banjo-Land 4, I'm pretty sure the Grunty fight's RNG. Either that or I built my vehicle wrong, but you just hold X, basically, and you shoot Grunty, and there's a chance she gets out of the laser range, and there's a chance she stays in it.
It's kind of funny.
Nice. Good RNG. Goodbye, Grunty.
It's a really funny fight.
So one thing you might notice too in all these like challenges is there's like a notes counter, a jiggy counter, and a trophy counter at the top of each mission. It's really important that the runners get the trophies for all the missions because when you get 4 trophies, that equates to 1 jiggy. And so it just means we have to do less missions throughout the run, and the jiggy routing can be just a little bit faster. Oh yikes, he hit Grunty with the cow.
I imagine like all the trophies will be exchanged for the jiggies like at the end of the run, yeah.
Actually we do it periodically through the run. I don't really know what the reason is for.
Opening up.
Oh yeah, that's actually why, because yeah, jiggy route's kind of important in this run.
Right, Pepsi got the boss kill too.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. Here's Patch.
Mr. Patch time.
Much harder Patch than Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah, I agree. Tooie's is rough to do fast. This one's also extremely rough though.
Yeah.
Whoa. Was he trying to spring the Patch? Can you do that?
I don't know. Because of the sunlight, it's all like kind of bright, so it's hard to see that there was even a patch there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now Arc is like a mission ahead.
Yeah, just one though. This is still a really close race.
Yeah, so Arc just finished patch and Pepsi's about to start, so. Nice synced load. Patch definitely sounds a lot more ferocious in Nuts and Bolts than he does in 2.
He sounds more ferocious, but bro just kind of chills there. He lets his little gruntlings do the work. In 2, he's actually trying to get you.
Yeah, shooting the beach balls at you. This is an interesting strat from Pepsi.
Yeah, I'm I'm a little mesmerized by this. It works though. Got the
I'm
patch.
surprised he's gotten 2 patches like this, to be honest.
Come on, Pepsi.
Uh-oh.
It's very easy for this kind of thing to happen on patch, but nice.
There we go. Got it. We got it.
This mission's funny, the one Arc's doing. So you're supposed to get these plugs and then like break these big circular balls by the plugs and then like plug them, but you just plug them all with enemies. It's so funny to me. It's like such a weird solution, but just because the physics of this game, it works.
It's nice to have methods where you can think outside the box. Although fitting this square enemy into the round plug seems like it's not super intuitive.
Yeah.
That's right, it goes in the round hole.
That's a good point, Gogo. It is kind of funny. Both patches from 2E and from this game are similar in that way, where once you learn where the patches are, the fight becomes exponentially easier.
This like magnet ball is a pretty insane vehicle part.
It is so important. It is like the vital strategy to the Grunty fight.
Alright, so Pepsi doing best to catch up.
Yeah, that patch fight was a little bit of progress hindrance.
Really good at sucking up nuts. Yep. So what kind of missions in this game are like really, I would say, more difficult, like going in the later game kind of thing? Are we expecting any trouble to come from like certain missions?
It's interesting because it's like really random, like how Arc right there just failed this egg mission. Now they're like neck and neck because like this mission's really easy if you do it right, but if you just accidentally fly wrong, you smack it against the ground and it loses health. So like I don't know, it's really kind of hard to tell. Like the race missions are pretty easy to lose time in. Grunty is actually like really easy to lose time in too.
Yeah.
The vehicle we use for Grunty has like no fuel, so if you mess up the strats, it can be like brutal. But it's kind of random from my experience so far what tends to be hard or not, because you'll think you have a mission down and memorized and like understand the strats, and then just something won't work. Like there's sheep golf is gonna be in the next Banjo Land Act, and that one can be really troll sometimes.
Oh yeah, Pepsi hasn't done this mission yet.
Oh, I was like, dang, they were neck and neck. That's why they were.
Yeah. So I think he skipped and did a mission ahead. Oh, don't lose that!
Yikes! Oh no!
Oh, that's rough.
Here's another cool hover that Arc's doing. You're supposed to use your high grip wheels to get up here, but you just do a little hover, and this is the P break of the run. You get this like 30-minute cutscene or 30-second cutscene, and you get a little time to stretch and like think and all that good stuff.
Oh, but you need to press X in the middle of it there, so maybe not.
Yeah, you hit X, the cutscene starts, and then there's like, once it gets to the bottom of here, you gotta hit the Y button. Pepsi needs to step up this second.
let's see if Pepsi can get this hover now too.
There is one spot that you can lose a lot of time in. For the last orb, when they go to open terrarium, they do this hover, and if you mess up that hover, it's pretty brutal.
I really like the look of the Coliseum. I don't know. I think it has pretty fun missions. I feel like in a casual playthrough, the missions are really fun.
Yeah, like
I like this
Gigaseum
vehicle.
definitely has my favorite. Like, I love the missions like the one you were talking about where it's like, how far can you make the ball go? Or there's another one, actually the one that Arc's about to do, and it's like, how far can you get your vehicle? And when you're doing like a casual playthrough and you don't have all the jet engines, it's really fun to think about, man, how do I go far? Like from my...
I'm not doing that hover.
You're not doing it. That's actually pretty smart. That hover only saves like 10-ish seconds, so for Eternity, that's a really smart idea.
Oh yeah, and then there's this one where you have to land the furthest.
Yeah, this one's fun. In my casual playthrough, I like really wanted to get... So I took the banjo seat and I put a spring under it. And when you do that, you get like so much momentum. And so I was just trying to like build a platform so I could like launch myself at a diagonal without like any engines or fuel, and it's just so fun to think about that kind of stuff.
Unconventional vehicles. I remember when you have to do the race around the outside of the Gigaseum as well. Like, I remember running out of fuel so many times during that mission.
Yeah, that one is a really, really long race mission.
Yeah.
You barely don't run out of fuel in this
vehicles, but then I just like ran out of fuel too fast.
It's pretty punishing too, because when you do regenerate fuel, you don't even get a lot back.
Mm-hmm. Look at this guy lapping all the lapping his opponents.
And they call themselves racers.
I think Pepsi did that mission a little bit faster. Sailing the shortest distance.
Yeah, you want to like get just enough to hit the trophy, but when you go too far, then that's time loss.
Another one of the vehicles that just kind of keeps the ball safe.
Yeah, this one's a really creative solution to, like, in my opinion, because you could like launch the ball hypothetically and make it go really far, but you'd have to account for RNG of it rolling places. But this keeps it stable, so you get like the exact amount of distance you need, and then it just doesn't roll at all.
Mm-hmm. I really like that too. It like, you know, it hit the ground right at like 504 meters. Like,
so satisfying.
I guess not meters, just 504 distance.
This one right here, the bowling mission, is, in my opinion, one of the hardest to do really fast.
I remember not being able to find this top one. Because I mean, I was like, I can see it on the map, but I don't know where it is. And then, oh, it's right there.
Oh my gosh, that's so smart. That's so smart. You don't even use the vehicle for the last one. Oh my god, that just changes everything, bro.
Is that a Batman?
Yeah, that was Batman. I love that too. You can hypothetically do that for most of the vehicles, like build pixel art. I did like an 8-bit link for one of my vehicles, but yeah, they do Batman, which is so goated.
Oh boy, Dominoes.
The Dominoes one's also RNG too. You can just like only knock over 10 and have to redo it.
That was a really fast vehicle too. Low key, one of the my favorite things about watching Nuts and Bolts is the you know, when you start off like flying around levels, using the spring underneath the car to like spring up, and then you start like flying from midair.
Yeah, it's so satisfying. That is a cool tech too, that you can just like, you hold up on the D-pad and then you can just like switch to whatever vehicle you want to as well, whenever you want throughout the level. Ooh, Killingpepsi having a bowling experience. Yikes! Oh no!
Oh, the blue one fell off.
Oh my goodness.
And I think the gold one is down. Oh my god, it's flying away.
Going on a journey for this. Oh my goodness.
Okay, there we go. I think the gold one rolled off.
Oh, it somehow stayed on. It looked like it was gonna roll off.
Yeah, I thought it went away.
Dropping the ball, literally. This mission's my favorite. The one that Arc's about to do, you don't even touch the controller because the vehicle's just complete RNG. There's like this tow bar vehicle part, and the physics with it are just insane. Like, I think you could build a particle accelerator with it. But like, it just like starts moving before the mission starts too. It's so funny to me. At the top of the level. I've never seen it take that path before. That's crazy. Normally, it, like when I do this mission, it flies to like the wall of the level. He hit the actual roof of the level.
Yeah. Didn't get the trophy for it, but I imagine you don't need to get it for like all the levels.
Yeah, that's the one mission that you don't need to get the trophy in. But every other mission in the game, it's routed so you do get the trophy.
Yeah. And I guess I imagine there's like an even number of missions to like always get an even number of jiggies without getting extra trophy times, unless it just happens by accident, because going fast is part of the game. So. Alright, gotta keep the coconut safe.
This is one of those missions, when I was saying like random missions can just lose you a lot of time, like this is the easiest mission in the game, in my opinion. But also, at the very end, you're driving on this dock, and I somehow managed in one of my runs to clip, oh, he dropped.
Oh. He lost the, uh-oh.
Oh, come on. Nice. But yeah, I managed in one of my runs to clip the wheel on like that little fence of the pier, and the vehicle was immobile and I had to restart the mission. So like that was like a minute of time loss on a mission you think would be easy. So oh, this game control you if you're not on your toes.
It's really cool landing your vehicle right in front of the entrance to Nutty Acre 6.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice when Arc did it, but then I saw like the just like landing your car there like during the cutscene. Damn, this is a fast boat. Mine was definitely not this fast.
Let's see what RNG Killingpepsi gets. Nice, avoided the cloud. That is big. Alright, we're golden.
Into the water.
I agree, Trep. I think they're my favorite in the whole run. Alright, so those are the vehicle parts we buy. We buy the big tray for a specific mission, and then we buy these 2 cushion parts for the sheep golfing mission.
Trap missed if Arc bought the big tray. I don't know, it's hard to tell.
Like...
It's in Chinese.
Yeah, literally. Let's hope so. That's gonna be a really awkward time loss if you didn't. This is a cool mission where you you gotta edit
it and he didn't.
Nice. Knocks Mr. Fit in the water too.
That could be bad. Unless he just doesn't buy it.
He's supposed to, so I don't know if he has like a different vehicle that he uses. But that would be bad news if he doesn't know he missed it.
I guess we'll find out. How far away is that mission?
It's actually in logbox 6, so it's gonna come up pretty shortly.
Oh yeah, because he's in 5, I think, right now. Well, if Arc can hear us...
Arc, make sure you have a big tray.
Unless we're all just like simultaneously gaslighting.
Gaslighting
like,
ourselves.
He did have the big tray after all. Our bad.
This mission right here, in my opinion, is the worst in the game. It is like, you probably can't tell from watching, but this vehicle, especially when these things are in it, are like, it doesn't control like a vehicle should. But that editing is crazy. The fact that he puts those 3 balls together that fast, it's not easy to do that.
Expert ball handler. Watching a lot of these is really, I feel like I'm taking what I'm seeing for granted just because, like, you know, it's been so long since I've seen it, and I don't know how good you have to be to do the missions this fast. I mean, I guess it also helps having like really OP vehicles, but even still.
Even with the fast vehicles, it is so impressive. But it is one of those things, like, BK is kind of one of those games, like, you can kind of tell someone's skill level watching it even if you've never played the game. But with this game, it's like, if you have a feel for the game, you really can understand how insane these top runners are.
Navigating the maze.
They both finished at the same time. Alright, so we're gonna find out right here if he's got a big tray or not.
Nice outfit, Jolly.
Oh, what is this vehicle? Wait, this... He didn't buy it, but... He didn't need to buy it. Oh, this is impressive to me. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so yeah, I guess Arc does a route where he doesn't need to buy it.
It's like a vacuum truck.
Yeah, you vacuum all these guys in it. Wow, this looks crazy. This makes me want to redesign some of the vehicles. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I guess there's like a standard like playlist of blueprints, I guess you could say, and then I guess people can kind of change whatever they want about the vehicles as long as it gets the mission done or like suits their playstyle better.
Yeah, it is cool. You can like nerf it if a vehicle is too fast for you. You can make it slower. It really does like everyone's route will be different depending on how they want to build their vehicles. That was cool. That was really impressive to me. He built a vehicle where the roof was held together with one part, and then when he needed to fit in that tight space, he just edited that one part off and could fit in there. That was cool.
Kind of reminds me of like that part of God of War where you have to throw the dude in the box. It's kind of the same thing, except you're frying the little viruses.
What game came first, Nuts and Bolts or God of War?
I think God of War came out first.
Came out first. So Nuts and Bolts was inspired.
Yeah, let's see. Nuts and Bolts 2008. God of War had to have come out way before that.
All right, the tree jump. Oh, he missed the tree jump. No. That's a good backup if you miss it, though. Hopefully we'll get to see Killingpepsi make the jump, because the tree jump is, like, one of the coolest things, in my opinion. Yeah, we can see, like, Killingpepsi has this vehicle. This vehicle uses the large tray. So this boggy mission is hilarious. You're supposed to like knock the igloo over out of this range, but I guess the developers just left that check from an old mission in. So you can just disable the camera from like a different Banjo-Land act, and then you just finish the mission in like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah.
A really good
Pepsi
exploit.
already did that mission, I think. Because unless there's like another mission where you disable the cameras.
Yeah. So there's another one where you have to disable 3 cameras, but for that mission, the objective is to knock the igloo over. But for some reason, it works to where you can just turn off a camera and end the mission. I think there's like a flag they must have missed or something. Oh no!
Right.
Didn't 1 second.
Dragging Patch into the cactus. How terrible.
Yikes! This is a cool reference in my opinion too. It's like Patch makes a comeback, but then you're dragging him into the cactus from Witchy World.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Oh, I'm metal now," or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what he says, but he's like, "I am buffed." That was a little bit of time lost though. You can 1 cycle Patch there, and Arc had a little bit of an unfortunate handling.
Yeah, I feel like Arc's vehicle for the for that last mission in Logbox was like way better than the one that Pepsi used. It just seemed like there was a lot of kind of uh-oh.
Yikes. Yeah, this sheep mission's confusing.
Intercepting.
Ah, missed the tree jump. No. But yeah, this sheep mission is so fascinating to me because the way casually it works is like you're supposed to ram into it, and it works like golf where this little cutscene plays and you watch it roll and it counts your strokes, but for some reason those cushions don't make the strokes count and you can just like slowly guide it to where it needs to go.
That's really funny that the cushions just kind of like get out there.
Alright, let's see if Killingpepsi can save some time with this one cycle. Oh wait, Mr. Patch is the next mission.
No, the cushions make it so you don't have to do a lot of stroking.
Exactly. Alright, let's see if Arc goes for the orb hover here. Oh, big. Okay, Arc's going for it.
This is to get into Terrarium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the angle's not great. Can you... Oh, you can change in midair. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can. It is a little finicky.
Oh, he got in.
Nice, nice.
That was pretty sick. It seems like a pretty hard hover.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the harder ones at IMO.
Hello, Duke of Nog. It's almost your time to shine.
Who's ahead? Arc is ahead right now. But you never know. Grunty could be troll. Oh, this mission, okay, this is like one of my favorites in the game. So you go to Humba, and it's a Log's Choice mission, and you're supposed to like slowly drive up the tree with this like goofy vehicle that's only made of sails. But yeah, you'll see Arc has a different plan in mind. Finding the spot. Okay, does it work? Does it work? We have liftoff.
Oh my god.
It's so good. That saves so much time.
That's a really funny strat. Just kind of extracting the chair.
Yeah. In a task, you could hypothetically extract it a lot earlier, but we don't have a setup for that right now.
All right, Pepsi almost done with golf.
Come on, going for the bank shot. Big. All right, and then Terrarium, I mean, there are places to lose time in Terrarium, but overall, it's a pretty safe level. Like, for being the last level of the game, it's surprisingly got some of the easiest missions in the game.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's kind of nice. Like, it's just kind of your last, you know, sit back and enjoy the ride level.
Yeah, it's like a relaxing contemplate not losing time to Grunty.
Is there any time loss with the quiz, or is it just auto scroller?
No, you could definitely lose time on the quiz. I mean, if you are confident in what you're doing.
I guess you need a vehicle to be able to like do the stuff.
Yeah, because the quiz is like 7 micro missions in it, so you have one vehicle for all of them, and
yeah.
So typically it's pretty safe, but there's definitely ways to troll. I've actually had a run where I lost 40 seconds to one of those missions. But yeah, so Killingpepsi doing not the hover to get in, or I guess the micro hover to get in, but it's honestly a lot safer. And That other hover is like, I mean, it's worth it, but it's scary.
Yeah. Oh, I had something to say, but I can't remember what it was now. It was related to what I was saying before, but whatever. It's gone. It's gone forever.
The thoughts in the void.
Yeah.
It'll haunt you. You'll be up at 2 a.m. grabbing a snack in the fridge, and you'll be like, dang it, I knew what I was going to say on Banjo Race. Oh, whoa. Are you editing the video at the start? Whoa, what is this strat? You were going for the Taz strat, Killingpepsi. I have never seen this. Holy. Wait, I gotta see this be successful.
I could just watch that all day. Whether it's successful or not.
Yeah, for real. It's so satisfying. I gotta analyze that clip. I want to find that consistent setup. Oh no, the chair is trolling.
Still in the vehicle.
What is going on, bro? Oh no! Okay, there it goes.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
That would have been really good time save for Pepsi. No!
Oh, just barely missed. What's with these emotes? What, you don't like them, Trap? It's just me sitting up at like midnight in like dumb Twitch streams which have like a bunch of ridiculous 7TV emotes. No, you say oh. Let's give all Trep an O. Hey, this one's at least funny, okay? This one's funny. We got this one now too.
I'm gonna have to get 7TV so it shows up on the stream.
Yeah. Definitely worth it. God, I'm so brain rotted beyond saving.
The J word one is fine.
Yeah, Didi, because you can't see it. How the emote shows up is it's J asterisk B.
Oh, what?
Like it's censored.
That's actually goated. You gotta find like the most common words in the English language and do that for all of them.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I've been in chats where like words like and, that, this, you know, are, is, were all like different emotes, and it was just like reading chat was just impossible.
But are you trying to read chat or are you trying to experience chat?
These vehicles for Terrarium are like really original.
They're so situational. This one that Killingpepsi's doing is so silly to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have enough like fuel for 5 seconds, but somehow it's just enough for this mission.
Yeah, the one mission that they had to blow all the oh, he keeps messing it up though. The one mission where you have to blow all the things into the water, like I remember that one giving me trouble when I played it.
Yeah, and then in this one, in the run, it's like really creative for that one. They have like the cushions on the bottom of that vehicle. So while it's like the cutscene saying like ready go for the mission to start, you're like already sliding down towards those things. Just like a really cool way to save like 2 seconds. But Arc is in the final gauntlet. I'm just gonna put these 2 jiggies in the bank and then go to Spiral Mountain. Which, it's always so trippy to me hearing Spiral Mountain music in the last split. We'll get the Spiral Mountain music going.
So 75 jiggies is the number they're going for?
Yep, 75 is the any percent.
Yeah, out of 131, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it's a category on speedrun.com, so I think 131 is like the most number of jiggies.
This log mission gives you like 7 jiggies alone, which is crazy. So if you were to deposit these jiggies and the grunty jiggy, you would technically end the run with like, what would it be, like 83?
Yeah. Spiral Mountain is the final mission is jarring. I guess the lore is that like Log is like you guys are worthless video game characters.
Yeah.
Prove yourself.
And that's why all the worlds
Otherwise I'll delete you.
Pretty much. He's like, I have the power to erase you. The concept art for Log is so cool. They were gonna make him a villain, which I think, I mean, if they ever made another Banjo game, they could totally use him as a villain character. But it is really cool because like he opens the door in the intro cutscene. So every bit of this game that's not Spiral Mountain takes place in like artificial geography, and that's why all the levels look like so man-made, is because it's all made by Log and it's his creation. On Log for real.
Yeah, Jambalaya. Chinese is the fastest text for the speedrun. So he's not well, I don't know that, but I don't know if Arc is Asian or not, but he's
a
just playing on
50-50.
Chinese. He created Turbo Tunnel. Like Battletoads Turbo Tunnel. The level is so fun. I love Battletoads. Battletoads is a great game.
I want to play some of the rare games I've never beaten. I like just beat Donkey Kong Country for the first time.
Oh really?
Like
Donkey Kong Country is great.
It's so good. I was blown away from it. Like everything, like the game design, the atmosphere, like visually and like audio. It is like a 10, in my opinion, a 10 out of 10 side scroller.
Oh man, just wait until you play Donkey Kong Country 2.
I know, dude. I hear that one's better than the first one, and I did most of my first playthrough because I did multiplayer. I played as Donkey Kong for most of it, so I didn't even have that like goated Diddy movement.
Yeah, you'll get more of that when you play Donkey Kong Country 3. Kitty is basically another DK. I like this grunty remix. Alright, here's Pepsi doing the ball catching game. Or the ball sucking game.
love that they just take N64 accurate honeycombs for this one random mission. Banjo's in the background here too.
Nice shot of Banjo's paws right there. Shout out to all the furries in chat.
It's nice having the throwbacks, like I said. Things that go, oh yeah, that reminds me of the N64.
Yeah, there's just enough to where it doesn't feel like it's in your face, and there's not so few to where you miss them. All right, grunty time. Hopefully Arc doesn't get trolled here.
The final showdown.
I also love that you just like you build this giant platform just to like detach from it, so you start in the air.
I like how every mission is just grab Grunty and throw her in the water.
Yeah, for real. This waterboarding Grunty is actually like how you beat the final boss. It's like, all right, you take away my moves from the old games, we're gonna get a little serious here.
Green shill zone. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Sonic the Hedgehog. You need to use the same vehicle for all the Grunty fights, right?
Yeah, when you select the vehicle, they're all the same one for the mission.
Yeah, yeah. I think the pyramid was my favorite part of the Grunty fight.
This is the most troll phase, this broomstick.
Oh yeah.
Get the lineup clean.
Into the water with you.
GG's. Time ends right there on that A press. I guess I should.
All right, that is.
Yeah. Time.
Let's go. Technically, the in-game time will be a little bit different, but I do think Arc is our winner here.
3 minutes after my PB, which was.
Yeah, so Arc can just rejoin the Discord
better
whenever.
than I was expecting.
Big facts. Yeah. I'll. Oh yeah, Arc's not in the Discord. I'll.
Yeah. I think he closed it just so he didn't like at Arc. Bug, yeah. It's okay. He'll be back one day.
One day.
Someday.
Get to watch Banjo get a tuxedo though. It's really funny. Grunty's cat shows up in this cutscene like cheering Banjo on, but then she gets like sent to Log's game factory at the end too. So she's like a good guy in this scene, but then a bad guy in the next scene.
Okay, Arc said he'll rejoin Discord after he restarts the game and shows IGT.
Big facts, big facts. Yeah, I was trying to at him on the Twitch chat, but I didn't see him in the Twitch chat either.
Yeah, imagine everything is going like right through his Xbox or something. I don't know. Either way, we can see Pepsi doing the Grunty fight.
Yeah, finishing up. It was a really close race. I mean, they were like a minute off until, like, I feel like until like 40 minutes ago, they were just like a minute between each other.
Yeah, I think Pepsi just had to redo a few more missions than Arc did.
Yeah, and then in Terrarium was definitely trying to go for that like Terrarium 1 time save and had to restart that a few times. It was cool though, cool to see it. It's really cool seeing attempts like no resets, because there's a lot of like strats when you fail a strat, like backup strats I didn't even know about. So it's like this tournament's gonna be a really good resource for anyone that wants to learn the game, to like learn some backup strats and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. What is that pink thing?
That's Grunty's cat. Like, Grunty's given like this cat sidekick, but I don't really know what she does, to be honest. She's just like this goofy side character that replaces Klungo, because Klungo's a good guy.
Yeah. All right, there's the Xbox restart.
Oh yeah.
Let's throw Pepsi's audio back up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Get that Grunty remix one more time. Yeah, Piddles is the name of the cat. Piddles literally just exists.
Piddles.
All right, let's see this Killingpepsi Grunty fight. I like the
It's
vehicle
funny
name.
that that's a cat. All right, so what's the IGT for
128.25.
Okay. Oh, there's Arc. All right, GG's.
Big GG's.
GG's.
You had a really solid run. I don't remember many missions that you had to restart.
Yeah, I had a pretty solid run. I was just, I know I said I was rusty a couple times, and like I didn't have any like really big mistakes. I had a couple like moderate mistakes. Like this run probably would have not been a PB even if. Basically, the biggest thing was I was just like bleeding time on every split compared to my PB. Like I was losing like 2 seconds every mission, or just like five seconds, just from like general sloppiness. And so I could tell I was rusty, and that was kind of throwing me off actually, especially at the beginning of the run.
Yeah, it can get in your head when like you have those micro time losses.
A lot of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever I do races, I always set my splits to none. GG's.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
GG's.
Who could have seen this outcome?
What was that?
But who could have seen this outcome? Like we finished.
Hey, I respect when you knew you needed that late game time save in Terrarium 1 and you went for the Taz strat on Humba. That was big respect.
Oh, seriously? You went for the task strat? That was crazy.
There's a decent setup, honestly. I get it like half the time now.
You get the task set up half the time?
I don't know if the setup is the task setup, but it's a decent setup.
It's very entertaining.
Like the 5 second, you get the spring mission in 5 seconds. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I had no idea that was like possible to set up consistently.
Yeah, you inspired me to learn that setup because that was nuts. You didn't even drive the vehicle. You instantly got out of the vehicle. That was really cool.
Yeah, I learned that from a Skyco Let's Play.
Nice.
One day, and I was like, you can no.
Dang, all right. Good game.
In a long time.
Oh yeah. GG.
He was one of the original speedrunners for this game. He had the world record at once. He helped build a lot of the vehicles and do a lot of the routing that still exists today.
I remember Skyco and Mad Taz were like the only players for a long time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Skyco is a goat. I used to watch a lot of his Let's Plays, and he always spoke so highly of this game because it was always his favorite game. And I'm sure he inspired a lot of people to like learn this game and probably pioneered so many of the resources.
I felt like you were on my tail the whole race, Pepsi. Like,
Was
yeah.
till JCM ball trophy. I stick.
Oh, did you mess up the hover?
No, in the what happened? Well, the 8 balls, you put them on the pool balls, you put them on the podium, 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you had to like chase that down. That was tragic.
Yeah.
Dang.
When Pepsi went to put the gold ball on the pedestal, it fell off and then it like rolled away. Like
Oh no. Like I sticky balled it and it just flew off down towards the middle of the map and I was like, all right.
yeah.
Ouch. Yeah, I don't know if you guys were listening to my audio when I did that mission, but I said, like, this is an important mission. Like, either one of us could gain or lose a lot of time on the other one if one of us messes it up.
Yeah, I know Dee was saying that, but I don't think we had your audio going at that point.
That's okay.
That one sucks.
Yeah.
It was, because it's funny, Dee was just talking about it, and then, like, the balls just started rolling around, and then it was like, now we gotta go catch them and everything.
It's such
And then,
a
of course,
troll mission.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw Arc, but Trep was like, "Oh, Arc didn't buy the big,
The large tray, yeah.
Yeah, that was
large
crazy. You have a different vehicle for that, and it was like you just detach one part and it fits in the thing. That blew my mind.
I noticed that after the run, because I wasn't reading chat during the run, but yeah, there was actually a new route where I didn't get to showcase it in this race, but we basically altered a couple of the vehicles, and the idea is that if you get lucky and you get the trophy on the Freewheel Festival mission, which is Trophy Thomas's mission in Nutty Acres 6, if you get lucky and get the trophy, then you can actually skip the shopping trip, and then you can also do a faster strategy on the Mr. Fit golf mission in Banjo-Land 6. And
Oh my god,
so-
no way.
yeah, it's actually really cool, and if you're able to do it, then it saves about 25 to 30 seconds over the current route. So it's really cool. But I got the Jiggy, which is in the Freewheel Festival mission, which is just complete RNG. Like, there was nothing I could have done differently to get the trophy. You get the trophy about half the time with the vehicle that I built for that mission. So I got the Jiggy, so I ended up I had to go buy air cushions instead, and I did like the normal strat for the Mr. Fit golf mission. But that's why I didn't have the large tray, because we needed to build a different vehicle that did not include a large tray for that Jolly mission in Lockbox 6, and so I wasn't going to need the large tray either way. You might have also noticed that my vehicle for Klungo's mission in Terrarium of Terror 2 did not have air cushions on it. It's because, you know, if you end up skipping the shopping trip altogether, then that vehicle, you know, you're not going to have air cushions. So, yeah, a little bit of a different route. It's brand new route tech. We just discovered it like a month ago, and Bup W and I built new vehicles for it. So it's very cool.
Yeah, I'm impressed by that. I was also so impressed by the bowling mission. For the last bowling ball, you used like Kazooie's wrench to grab it instead of like using the sticky ball. That is like monumental knowledge to have.
Yeah, you can get that consistent in about 32 seconds with that route that I took, but I like crashed, so I lost a couple seconds. But yeah, I mean, you can do it without getting out of your vehicle and still get like 32 or 31 seconds, but that's the easiest and most consistent route that I found. And so it's just what I do.
Cool. Pepsi, I'm just like killing myself laughing watching you dump those jiggies at the top of the slope.
The one lone one going down was hilarious.
some magic. Oh man.
Some
I'll
jiggy
go
hovering.
ahead and show the faster strat.
Jiggy surfing or jiggy hovering.
Yeah, I need to look at a few strats that you did because I forget that there's a lot of stuff in the past couple weeks.
Killingpepsi.
I imagine this game has like a bunch of like untapped like potential for like strats, and with the customizability of the vehicles, you could really kind of set them up to do anything. I mean, obviously, it's like, you know, you have to catch something, you need to go fast, you need to fly, you need to do the mission, but yeah. I mean, you never know. There's all sorts of stuff that could come up.
It was tragic. Both of you did miss the tree jump to Banjo-Land 6.
I have never actually gotten that in a real run. I am wildly bad at it.
Really? Wait, that blows my
ever.
mind.
I know, me too, because I watched you get it like 3 times in a row on your very first try.
How do you do it? I've literally never done it before. Because I see videos of people doing it, and I'm like, I'm doing the same things, but I just don't have the speed.
Do you know Killingpepsi? So Boop taught me, or actually Arc, I think you taught me this, and then Boop reaffirmed it in the Discord, that if you hold forward when you do a spring jump, you actually go faster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Good to know.
Yeah, because that
Yeah.
jump won't work without that. But that blows my mind. But this sheep strat's
So do you
crazy looking.
Do you just like drive towards the tree and like spring into it, and it like launches you up to the act?
Yep, you can like.
Or is it supposed to launch you onto the island?
You
I actually
spring.
just did it about 2 minutes ago while getting up here to
Oh, okay.
back to Banjo-Land 6. But yeah, this is it's called fast golf.
Love that. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yep. It's maybe a good thing that I didn't do it in, didn't get the chance to do it in the real run, because I don't know if you saw, it took me like 15 attempts. But you can get it consistently. I just haven't practiced it recently. But yeah, when I was practicing it, you can get it like 80% of the time. Buck W, he can also get it very consistently. So yeah, you'll notice you get the jiggy, not the trophy. So you can only do it if you get lucky and get the trophy on the Freewheel Festival mission. And of course, you also get to skip the shopping trip, which, you know, you save about 15 seconds in this mission by doing the faster strat, and you save like 22 seconds by not having to go shopping. So you lose like a little bit of time from some of the other missions being slower, but this strategy is still way faster, which is awesome.
Yeah, sheep golf is one of the more tedious missions in my opinion. So to see it done that fast is like, it's kind of insane. It makes me almost want to find a 100% consistent vehicle for that like Trophy Thomas mission.
Yeah, I tried for like an entire day. I tried for like 6 hours in a row to try to make a vehicle, and the best I could get was one that gets the trophy like 40 to 50% of the time, which is the one that I used in this race just now.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the point of that mission? Like,
The Freewheel Festival mission?
yeah.
Great question. So, yeah, the original challenge is basically try to like travel a really long distance, but you're not allowed to use engines or acceleration. You're only allowed to like steer your vehicle.
Oh, okay. I got
So we actually use a glitch in that mission. It's like a vehicle physics glitch.
Mm-hmm.
The hyperdrive vehicle that we use in that mission, it's not like developer intended. Like, we're basically taking advantage of the physics engine.
Yeah.
Which is not super obvious if you don't know that, but that's okay. But how it works, I'll show you. Is
Hey!
You got got it, Killingpepsi.
Nice.
My first tree jump live. Amazing. It's so easy.
All right.
to record.
Boom.
I think it's one of like 3 or 4 different types of like alternative movement that is not really intended. You can use like springs and certain setups. You have tow bar hyperdrive is like all the stuff you can find in like crusty videos uploaded in like '08 on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's good enough to see, but like it's rough.
Yeah, so you'll notice here, we have 2 tow bars that are 1 block apart, and this section is actually not connected to any other part of the vehicle. This section right here that I've highlighted.
Yeah.
But notice it has a tow bar on it, and there's another tow bar right here. So these 2 tow bars connect, and then somehow, for some reason, that glitches out the acceleration mechanic of the game. Like I think what happens is this part that is not connected gets pulled downwards, and then like the wheels right here are contacting a surface, and they're like being squeezed against the surface because of the tow bars, and that tells the game to accelerate the vehicle. And so you just get this rapid, massive acceleration, but the unfortunate part is that it's like super, super uncontrolled.
Yeah.
So you can get the jiggy consistently, but you can't really get the trophy consistently.
Yeah, that's... Well, Didi was explaining how it was just like super random, and it was fun watching you guys like launch off, but then it was just like, it didn't see it. There was not a lot of room on that bar to get the trophy.
No, there's not. And yeah, it's pretty much entirely random. Like, there's not really any strategy that we've found, at least. Maybe there is one that exists, but we haven't found it, that you can consistently like get a good launch.
Yeah.
If you play this mission 100 times, you will get a different outcome every single time.
Fun.
Yeah.
If you fail.
It's so fun. It's one of my favorite missions to watch.
All right, well, I can't wait to watch a lot more Nuts and Bolts in the coming weeks.
Yeah.
Hopefully not months.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Anyone in chat, again, that's interested in this game, you have until November 1st to sign up. So you could sign up tomorrow or tonight. But the tournament's going to start November 1st. We haven't actually planned any matches yet, but that will be coming very soon. Now that we have the bracket seated, and it's going to be a really, really good tournament. And thank both of you for coming for the exhibition race. And GDO, thanks for teaching me how to host a banjo race and for joining me on commentary.
Yeah, you're welcome.
GG, thank you very much for hosting. Good game to Killingpepsi.
Thank you.
And hopefully I am able to beat you again in the if we meet each other in the second round of the real tournament.
I don't know. Tree jump. It's might be the difference.
Yeah, tree jump sounds like it's going to be the diff, so you better practice your tree jump arc. You got to get that in a run.
I do. I really do. There we go. I finally got the trophy.
Awesome. Well,
No,
there's no one that I see that's live. Is there any banjo runners live right now? Otherwise, I could just go offline without rating somebody.
Yeah, I don't see anyone live for me.
Yeah.
Unless either of you guys are gonna keep streaming.
Yeah, any of y'all want to do another run and get a raid from Banjo Race?
I got to go to bed.
Yeah, you just go offline.
All good. Alrighty, well, thank y'all for watching, and we'll be back soon, so you got a lot more to look forward to.
Yeah, bye everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye!